Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update on price action of Bitcoin and market in general. Because if you look at the crypto coins heat map, you can see Bitcoin is down around 2.97%, or let's say 3%. Ethereum is down around 5.4%. BNB is down around 7.4%. XRP is down around 8%. And if we look at coins like Cardano, Solana, Litecoin, they are down more than 15%. So what is causing this price drop? We know this drop can be mainly attributed to the SEC's attack on crypto exchanges like Coinbase and Binance, and that attack has resulted on the global crypto market cap falling under $1.5 trillion. Yes guys, currently we are sitting around $1.4 trillion, right? $1.5 trillion. We are range bounding between that, and this is definitely not a good sign. But if you have been following my channel, this Crypto Anup alt channel, our new channel, then you saw this drop coming because I was warning you, get out now. If you were holding any coins like BNB, Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, right, we were expecting a drop of 20-25%, which it happened. So if you are still unaware of the channel, the link is in the description down below. Feel free to check it out and feel free to follow me there. Now, if we look at this price action of Bitcoin in a bigger frame, we are breaking below the 21 exponential moving average. Yes guys, this weekly 21 exponential moving average looks like breaking. And if the weekly, right, if the weekly or this weekly candle closes below the 25,800, according to this example, according to this analysis, that will be a clear sign of weakness, and price for the upcoming days could be slowly turning bearish, not just only because of this 21 weekly exponential moving average. Even if we look at this 200 weekly moving average, and this 200 weekly moving average in a bigger time frame, the price is not allowed to close below the 200 weekly moving average, because in the past price action, we know finding support above 200 weekly has resulted in some very impulsive movement. And in our case, if we look at this candle, June month is breaking below the 200 weekly moving average. So if the candle here also closes below this 26,400 until the end of this month, that is going to be another warning sign. The market is not prepared for this new impulsive movement, because we know in that case the price will be breaking some of the most important support line which we have around 25,000, and that will be considered very bearish, because so far, right, you can see the price is still holding the 25,000 support line. I have been talking about this support around 25,000 since months, guys. Yes, in a bigger frame, 25,000 is one of the most important support line. Only after breaking below it, we know the trend is actually weakening, because we know as long as the price remains over 25,000, this here could be a retest of this inverse head and shoulder, retest of this Jesse Livermore's idle buy for investor. You can see point A, right after this breakout, price comes back to test the key line of support before starting this new impulsive movement. So for that to happen right now, the price is not allowed to break below 25,000. And if you look at this carefully, we are also above 30-week exponential moving average. Yes, we are still holding the price range around 25,400, 25,500 range. So let's hope that this support remains, because in a bigger frame, if we do break below that range, that is a clear sign of weakness, and also a sign the price of Bitcoin could be following this bump and run reversal top scenario. Yes guys, according to this bump and run reversal top, the price of Bitcoin, as soon as it breaks the support around 25,000, right, we will be clearly starting this bearish scenario, which could bring the price of Bitcoin around 16,000-17,000 range. This is the worst case target for now, but if you look at the price structure, if you look at this bump and run reversal top, it does indicate us the price for the upcoming days, once we lose the support around 25,000, could be getting attracted towards the price opportunity from this bump and run reversal top, which we don't want to play out at any cost, because we want the price of Bitcoin, even after this shakeout, to remain above 25,000. Yes guys, 25,000 support has always been there, and once we have found support at this rising trend line, we have always seen a very nice impulsive movement. So if that is going to happen one more time, I mean, price here is going to show another movement after getting attracted towards this rising trend line, then please be careful, because 25,000 for now is one extremely important line of support for Bitcoin, which we are not allowed to break. And even if we look at this price structure in a bit different way, using this CPI indicator, this CPI was a leading indicator which was giving us information beforehand, and now the price after this bullish movement has failed to break out of this bottom line, also got rejected, also started this corrective movement. So if this here is going to be a continuation pattern, I mean price coming back to test the support from this monthly S1 line, this is the first target, which is around 24,400 range. If we lose that, according to the CPI indicator, the next target is lying around $23,596. Yes guys, this monthly S2 line will be considered as our upcoming target if the price of Bitcoin breaks below 25,000 range, because we know 25,000 in a bigger is a very important line of support, and now even here in a smaller time frame, 25,000 must remain. Even if you look at this in a bit different way, I mean if you look at this using a broadening wedge is actually a bullish scenario, but in our case we failed to continue this uptrend, because yesterday we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to form an inverse head and shoulder type of formation, and breaking the neckline around 28,000 will result in another impulsive movement like this. But unfortunately, you can see the market is reacting negatively, and this is also putting pressure on this broadening wedge formation. Yes, because the lower line is being retested. So we know in the past price action, this lower trend line has also acted as a strong line of support. This bigger frame 25,000 has also acted as a strong line of support. So you can see different scenarios, different time frame, all are pointing us that 25,000 in the medium short term must not be broken, because breaking that means the price for the upcoming days could be preparing itself for another continuation here like this, which could bring the price of Bitcoin to us 23,600 and could go even below 20,000, because we know in a bigger frame, according to this broadening bump and run reverse the top, the price objective is sitting somewhere around 16,000 to 17,000 range. And not just only this broadening wedge or megaphone pattern type of formation, descending broadening wedge is usually considered bullish, but in our case we failed to break out of this upper trend line. And not just only that, even if we look at this horizontal trend line inside this descending broadening wedge, you can see in the past price action when we lost the support from this horizontal trend line, we started with this corrective movement, and this corrective movement only ended when we got attracted towards the lower line from this descending broadening wedge. And now if the price breaks below it, then you can see we could be getting attracted, we could be getting attracted towards this lower trend line around 23,000 range. This is where the monthly S2 line is lying around 23,500, this red line. So please be careful, please monitor the price movement around 25,000 carefully, because only after breaking below 25,000 we know the market is actually weakening. But as long as we remain above 25,000, this shakeout should not be bothering us that much unless you are over leveraged. For me right now, I am on the sideline. Yes guys, I am desperately waiting for the market to choose a proper trend duration before placing any trade. So I am definitely going to wait. I am going to monitor this price movement around 25,000 carefully as well. So this was some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you like what you just saw, then please destroy the like button. And for those individuals watching this for the first time, come on, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.